Hey guys, this is April at Georgia Girl Plans. I have another plan with me for you today, and this is the week of March 9th through March 15th. This is a very exciting week because this is the week my little sister is getting married, and I'm so excited to celebrate her. So I am using this gorgeous kit from Sadie Stickers. It is called Happily Ever After, and it is a gold foiled kit. And it is just absolutely stunning. There's so many good wedding kits out there, but when I saw this one, I just thought it was perfect for my sister. It is almost spring, and this is just so light and delicate. I love it. So this is a 4-page kit. You've got your full boxes, half boxes, functional items, quarter boxes, foiled headers, some checklists, some layering pieces, and more boxes, and then the foiled date covers, bottom washi, some flags, and some more headers. So gorgeous, gorgeous kit. Oh, also there are some hidden flags at the top of this kit. These are not the colors that my sister's wedding is going to be, but I just thought they were beautiful and so soft and pretty. So I'm really, really excited. I am going to use both strips of bottom washi. I do think I'm going to white out all of the lines because they're pretty light colors, and I just want this spread to be flawless like my little sister is. I am her matron of honor as well as her officiant, so I am going to be very involved with this wedding, so it's appropriate that this entire week is going to be all about it. I'm also going to use the date covers from the kit, so I'm going to white out these, and then I pulled some leftover foiled date dots to go with that. So I'm going to get started on those things. I am only going to use the headers that are in the kit. They're just so beautiful. I'm going to do the floral headers at the top here. So I'm going to go ahead and get those down, and then I'm going to alternate the pink and the blue with the full boxes, and I'm going to do my full boxes just across the bottom this week. So I'm going to get started on all of that, and I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, so I've got my bottom washi as well as my date covers, and then the first set of headers down. I used a ton of whiteout this week, but these colors are just so light. I didn't want anything showing through, and you know, that is okay. So all of this is beautiful so far. Let's move to the sidebar. I did, of course, white out that hexagon. It may not have shown through, but like I said, I didn't want to risk anything, so I'm going to use this quote box from the kit that says Happily Ever After, and I am going to attempt to line it up on this line. It's going to be a little bit higher than my date covers, but it'll give me a little bit more room in my sidebar. Not that I absolutely need it, but it'll just be nice. I don't want it to look cramped. All right, so there is that, and then she doesn't have script headers in her kits. It might be an add-on, I'm not 100% sure, but that is okay. I am going to use these foiled headers in the sidebar, just kind of like as dividers, and I won't have any script headers, so we'll see how I like that. And if necessary, I could go in and add scripts on top of these. So this is for my this week section, which is my habit trackers, and she does have 2 habit trackers, so I am going to put those down, and then I pulled foiled scripts to go in my habit trackers. I'm going to move that one down just a tad so I don't have to white out that dotted line. Perfect. So this week I'm going to do no spend. These foiled scripts are from Wild Summer Designs, so no spend and vitamins. There we go. And then I'm going to do another foiled header. Let's do this one. I don't want it the exact same color as that habit tracker. So we'll do this foiled header, and then my weekly tracker box. This is for my dinners. So I'm going to do that right there. Perfect. And then one more foiled header. Let's do the lighter one. And then I'm going to try and see if I can make something work. She has 2 bill-dos in her kits, but I don't use bill-dos in my spreads at all. So I'm going to see if I can repurpose them just as quarter boxes. So she just has bill-do printed at the top. So I pulled, these two are going to be for how many weeks pregnant I am and what I am currently reading. So I'm going to see, I may need to white out Bill Do, but I'm thinking that this is going to fit perfectly. So I'm just going to do my weeks pregnant script here. This is a custom script from Bodacious Prints, and then I'll just write in how many weeks pregnant I am there. That worked out nicely. And then I'm going to do my last foiled header here. And then the second Bill Do, this one I might have to white out some. So I'm going to do that one right here. And this is for what I'm currently reading. So I have these foiled books from, yes, this one I will white out, from Nightingale Paper Co. that I'm going to use. And let's see if I can do this neatly. I'm just going to white out so there's only going to be a little bit of pink showing at the top. But just, you know, kind of looks like an open label. And I'm just going to do the book right there. And that will be what I'm currently reading. And that works out nicely. Of course, had to use more whiteout, but I am using the stickers that I normally would not have used. So now here at the bottom, let's see. I do have 8 full boxes, so I can either use flags or use a full box. I think what I'm gonna do is do one of these floral boxes, and then just trim off the excess, and then I can use that during the week if I need to. So let's trim that off here. And I'm going to use my slice tool from Amazon and just line it up. I did white out that calendar that was there. So I have this that I could definitely use as a box during the week. I'm going to put it over here because I'm going to finish off that page for sure. And then I pulled these foiled bow banners from Lilac and Paper to add some foil down here. So I'm just going to put it right at the top of this, which I think, oh, that is beautiful. Perfect. And I figured since this washi has bows, it's just appropriate to have some bows over here. So like I said, that was from Lilac and Paper. I do have coupon codes from quite a few shops that I am using, and I may end up putting a bow banner on this box too, so that every box has some foil. And it's just dainty and pretty. Oh, I am loving this. I really don't mind not having the script headers on the sidebar because I know what these sections are for, and that's really all that matters, is that I know what I'm using them for. I don't really have to have scripts. So if they come with the kit, of course I'm going to use them, but since this one didn't, I really liked using those headers because there's only 4 of those headers, so I don't need them for anything else. So now boxes. Like I said, I'm going to alternate my boxes across the bottom, as well as alternating the headers over those. The only one that I know for sure I want to use, they're all so perfect. I think I want the Mr. and Mrs. Balloons on Saturday. That's the day my sister is getting married, and she's getting married at noon, so I want that box here in the middle section. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it down because then I will build everything else off of that. So I'm gonna go through and alternate all of these. I'll speed you through that and I'll be back in 1 minute. Alrighty, there we go. I think this is just so stunning. I did add one more bow banner to this floral box so that every box has a little bit of foil. I ended up doing blue straight across the middle and the pink across the bottom. I did try and put the 2 blue boxes on the bottom. I don't have any blue boxes on this side, but I just thought it was perfect to have the dresses here because that's when we are having the rehearsal dinner and we'll bring all our dresses, and then yeah, it works out, and it really doesn't bother me not to have blue boxes over there because we have the blue headers. So I am going to take off the flags that are hidden on this sheet, and add them over here so I can consolidate. And I actually think I can consolidate this page down as well. So I'll just have the 2 pages to work with throughout the week, but it is tons and tons of functional items. I did realize that her kits don't have weekend banners, which doesn't really bother me, and weekend banners aren't super functional, so it's not like a big deal. I use them if they come in the kits, and if I don't have a ton going on, you know, I'll use them in my spread. But this is going to be a pretty jam-packed weekend with my sister's wedding, and this bottom washi is just so pretty. I don't want to cover it up with a weekend banner, so I'm just not going to pull one in this week, and I think that is okay. It's always like nerve-wracking when you have a week that you have such high expectations for, but so far this is looking beautiful and I'm so excited about it. So here is a before the pin Viv Wiggle. Just some really subtle, pretty foiling, and I'll be back in 1 minute with the first half of the week. All right, so starting with Monday, I want to, of course, mark Coffee Monday. I also want to apologize. I am filming this Friday morning, and our landscapers are here, so if you can hear the blowers, I'm so sorry. Also, I'm getting my nails done today, so you won't have to look at this horribleness. My sister's wedding is tomorrow, so I've been trying to hold out to go with her to get my nails done, and I'm so ready. So for Coffee Monday, I am using the custom white coffee cup from the Crafty Banana, and then the But First coffee script from Taylor & Tucker that I just love. So that is for Coffee Monday. And then, of course, I want to mark work, and I love that Sadie Stickers kits have these beautiful layering pieces. So I'm going to use a hexagon and a foiled script from my Spoiled Planner to mark work this week. And instead of pulling in a ton of characters and icons, I'm going to use these layering pieces. These colors are so light, I really don't want to bring any other colors in, so it'll be really nice to have all those to mark random things. So on my lunch break this day, I picked up food from my husband's restaurant, so I'm going to use these floral chopsticks from Wild Summer Designs. The pink matches perfectly, and that is for picking up some Japanese food, which was so delicious. Unfortunately this day I got some sad news. My grandfather passed away on my mom's side. It was actually my last grandfather. We knew it was coming. He had been sick for a while, but it's still sad, so I want to do a label there for that. Also, if you hear my dog grumbling, it is because she's not happy that the landscapers are in the yard. So in that label, I'm going to do this sad Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. to mark his passing. Definitely sad and not something ever fun to mark. So moving on, this night I helped my sister with her vows. We finalized my sister's vows. I am officiating her wedding, so I needed those. So I'm going to do the long flag here from the kit for working on her vows. And then I trimmed this bow checklist down to use as little things. So I'm going to use one of these to mark watching Gilmore Girls this night. And then I pulled a foiled TV from Nightingale Paper Co. to go with that. Watching Gilmore Girls. I'm going to leave that bow there. I'm not going to white it out. I feel like it's faint enough that it is okay. And then this evening I just had dinner with my husband. So I'm going to do a half box since I have room right here. And then I pulled these ready to eat munchkins from Once More with Love. This pink is a little bit brighter than the other pink, but I don't think it's too bad. So I'm going to do that munchkin right there for having dinner with my husband. And then moving on to Tuesday, first thing I want to mark is work. And I'm going to alternate the floral and solid hexagons. I think that'll be pretty. And do another script from my Spoiled Planner. we go. All right, and then I had an appointment this day with a customer, so I am going to do a label. Let's do this label right here, and then I pulled these foiled icons from the Giving Girl. These are pretty old, but I'm going to use this foiled paper clip here just to mark my meeting I had. And then we had a new restaurant open, which my husband and I were so excited about. It's a ramen restaurant, so we went and had ramen together, and I pulled this noodle emoji sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. And let's see, I think I'm gonna do this one. Well, let's do a slightly smaller one right here. So that is for going to Jinya Ramen. And then I'm gonna mix up the next few things just for room's sake. I talked with my cousin for a bit, so I'm gonna use a flag for that. Then I'm gonna put it, well, maybe I'll do one of these smaller flags here for talking to my cousin for a while. I'm gonna do that right there, yeah. And then I had yoga, and I want to do a half box for that. So that is why I wanted it at the bottom. I knew I did not have room for a half box at the top. So I do a half box here, and then I pulled my yoga girls from Fox and Pip. So this is going to be for going to my prenatal yoga class. And then my husband and I watched some Survivor, so I'm gonna mark it again with my makeshift little thing, which is the same color as that box, but it'll be okay. And then I'm gonna do another foil TV from Nightingale Paper Co. There, so that's for watching Survivor. And then my husband actually grilled for us, and we had dinner together. So I pulled this barbecue sheet from What's More with Love. And I might put that in a box, just have all the boxes down here, because there's whiteout at the bottom and I hate writing on it. So I'm gonna do that box right there. And then this munchkin, that's for my husband grilling, it's super cute. So moving on to Wednesday, first thing Wednesday morning, I picked up Chick-fil-A for breakfast. So I pulled these little utensils from my spoiled planner. I'm gonna do that right there. That's for picking up Chick-fil-A. And then I had a team meeting this day. So let's see, I'm gonna use a label. Let's just do this blue one here. And then I pulled this appointment script, foiled script from Chic Blossom Prints for my meeting right there. It's probably our last team meeting for a while because we are officially on work from home status due to COVID-19. So after my meeting, when I got back in town, I picked up lunch for my husband, and I picked up Raising Cane's, which are chicken fingers, not nuggets, but this is gonna work. This is the chicken and fries sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. So I'm gonna do that for picking up Raising Cane's. And then I had to get some work done, so I'm gonna do another hexagon here, and then my work script from my spoiled planner here. There we go. And then my husband and I took our pups on a walk. So I pulled these foiled shoe icons from Nicole Alexia Designs. I'm gonna do that right there for taking our pups on a walk. And then we kind of had an impromptu shopping day. We had discussed it, but definitely not planned on doing it this day. We went and bought a new TV for our living room and a new couch. So it was quite the shopping day. So I'm gonna do a half box for that, and then I pulled these foiled dollar icons from Scribble Prints Co. So that is going to be for our shopping day. And then this night we just watched Survivor together. So I pulled this movie and TV couple sheet from Once More with Love, and I'm gonna do these little munchkins on the couch here for watching Survivor. That is really cute. All right, so that is the first half of the week. I love how this is looking. I'll go through and fill all this out, and I'll be back in 1 minute with the second half. All right, so I have the second half of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize if you can hear my dogs. We just got back from a walk, and they are panting. So starting with Thursday, it was my mom's birthday, so I want to do a label for that. I think I'll do this pretty, let's just do this open pink one here. I was gonna do the floral, but the header's a floral, so we'll just do that there. And then I pulled these foiled happy birthday scripts from Kinsey's Creations for that. And I'm just going to put it towards the side, and then I'll write in Mom there for her birthday. And then I had to get some work done, so I'm going to do a hexagon here. And then my work script from my spoiled planner that I've been using all week. And then I went to David's Bridal to pick up the dress for my sister's wedding. So for that, I'm going to do this pink flag here. I was really starting to be aware of all the precautions for COVID-19, so I tried not to shake anyone's hand and wash my hands well, and it's only escalated since then. All right. So next, on my lunch break, I watched some Gilmore Girls. So I'm going to do a foiled TV icon from Nightingale Paper Co. there. And then this night I did a good amount of reading. So I pulled these book doodles from Bodacious Prints. And I'm going to do this pink one here for doing some reading. And then I also did some filming. So I'm going to do this arrow right here, and my film script from Avenue K Designs, who unfortunately is now closed. So that's for doing filming that night. And then let's see, I think I'll be able to do a half box. Yes, so I'll do a half box here. And this is for Dinner and Survivor with my husband. So I'm just going to write in Dinner and Survivor there, no icon. So that is it for Thursday. Moving on to Friday. Friday I did have the day off, so I'm going to do another label here. And then I pulled these day off foiled scripts from Kinsey's Creations. So I'm going to do that right there. And I drove to Augusta. My sister's getting married this weekend, so I drove down, and I'm going to use a little Winston in the car from Nightingale Paper Co. for driving down. And then we had a nail appointment. We all got manicures and pedicures. It was my sister and the majority of her bridesmaids. So pulled that little nail polish floral doodle from Wild Summer Designs for our nail appointment. And then I picked up Sonic for us for lunch, which is not something that I eat very often at all, but that's what my sister asked for, and it's her wedding weekend. So I'm going to use this burger and fries foiled icon from Tassel Planner, who's also closed. And then I'm going to do a half box here from the rehearsal in the dinner for my sister. And then for that, I pulled these Fox and Pip Celebrate Girls. I'm going to do her right there. So that is for the rehearsal and the dinner. And then I also pulled this sheet from Once More with Love, the bouquet, just to add a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So that is for the rehearsal and the dinner. And then this night, my sister and I stayed. My dad got us a room at a nice hotel, so we stayed at the hotel together. So I'm just going to do a flag right there for staying at the hotel with my sister. So starting that morning, At 5:15 a.m. we got up and had hair and makeup appointment. So I'm going to do a flag there for that. And then after hair and makeup, we all went to back to the hotel room to get ready and have mimosas. So I'm going to do a label there. I, of course, did not have mimosas. I just had orange juice. But for that, I'm going to do this little champagne glass from Hazel sticker for getting ready and having mimosas in the hotel room. And then we got my sister to the venue and got her in her dress, and she was just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use this little Kissy Heart Winston from Nightingale Paper Co. for the beautiful bride. And then I'm going to do a half box. Let's do this one here for the actual wedding. There we go. It was an afternoon wedding, and for that I'm gonna do this actual wedding couple from Once More with Love. So that is for my sister's wedding. It was absolutely gorgeous. So that is for the wedding. After the wedding, I did help them clean up and load up, but I'm just going to do this long flag here for driving back to where I live. And then this night, we just had a pizza night and watched Survivor. So for that, let's see. I think a label will fit, or maybe a quarter box. I haven't used a quarter box in a bit. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll fit perfectly. So we'll do a quarter box here. We had pizza and watched Survivor. So I'm going to do another one of these foiled TVs from Nightingale Paper Co. Yeah, right there. All right, that was it for Saturday. I was absolutely exhausted. So Sunday morning, I woke up still exhausted. So I'm going to do a label here on Sunday morning, and these little sleeping mask doodles from Wild Summer Designs for just being so tired Sunday morning. And I just relaxed and did some planning, so I'm gonna do another one of these foiled hexagons for having some planning time. I watched Gilmore Girls for quite a few hours and just vegged out. It was very nice. So for that, I pulled this little TV icon from Lilac and Paper. And then I picked us up at Wendy's for lunch, which, again, not the healthiest option, but so delicious. So I pulled this junk food sheet from Once More with Love for picking up Wendy's for lunch. Do that little munchkin there. And then I did a good amount of laundry this day and just general cleaning up. So I'm going to do a label. Move it down just a tad to have some white space. A label there, and then one of these laundry Winstons from Nightingale Paper Co. for doing laundry. And then I took a nice long nap, which was so needed and so nice. So for that, I pulled these little pillows from Art Box Stickers. So that is going to be for having a nap. And then I did some filming this afternoon, or this evening, I guess, after my nap. So for that, I pulled these foiled TVs from Magic Prints Co. That is going to be for filming. And this evening, I did some intense meal planning because there were rumors that a quarantine was going to happen, and my husband wanted me to go ahead and prepare for the worst. So I did some intense meal planning to go to the store the next day. I might actually do, this might fit better, this long flag, yes. So that is going to be for meal planning that evening. All right, this is looking so pretty. So I'm gonna go through and fill all of this out, and I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, here is my completed spread. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy with it, and I'm so glad I got this kit from Sadie Stickers to use on my sister's wedding week because it is so perfect and light and pretty, and I'm just so happy with it. Let me give you a Viv wiggle with all the gold foil I've got going on. I'm glad I didn't go too over the top. It's very subtle, and I used lots of white space. So I'm just so happy. This is going to be such a fun week to look back on and remember my sister's wedding. And I can't tell you how much I love this spread. If you'd like to see close-ups of it, you can follow me on Instagram. I am at Georgia Girl Plans. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what wedding kits you have used, or if you've done an entire wedding spread for your weddings or someone else's. I just think they're so fun and pretty. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do upload videos every single week. I really appreciate you watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!